My name is Don Cheatham, and I work for a Southern company. I work within internal auditing, and our organization really does environmental health and safety. I've kind of been the team lead on leading that for, I guess, 7 or 8 years now. Before, we had a hard time on having a lot of consistencies. We'd go out and do audits, and it was very hard for us to have that kind of consistency in going out and looking at things. When we started using it, that was one of the things we had. We had some difficulty in bringing it in because we were bringing in an outside software, and people were concerned that we were going to be bringing in things that they shouldn't be held accountable for. But when we sit down, we started showing them really what the Dakota did and what the checklists were and how we had the quick references to the regulations. They really started to understand it and really liked it. And the other thing was they found out these questions are in pretty much plain English, so there are really some complicated parts of the regulations that they're responsible for, and this made it pretty easy for them to understand. And so really a lot of our facilities will take their programs and run it through Dakota now. Even though they're not part of a self-assessment within Dakota, they use our Dakota to kind of make sure that they've got the things they need to have. Well, for us, the big thing, there's like 3 or 4 things, but the one thing is that we constantly are getting updates on the regulations. So we know when we go out, I don't have to worry about our regulations being up to date. They're going to be up to date. The other thing is that the way that it allows us to go out and do these audits, we do a lot of work in a short period of time, and because of your programs and the user friendliness that they are and they bring to the table, that really makes it very easy for us to go out and do these audits. So we go out and are able to complete an audit in a week, which it may not be able to if we didn't have a software program like Dakota. And then the third thing is it's really neat for pulling out reports and keeping up with data and going back over time and kind of trending where you've been and what are the things you found. At Southern Company, we've got so many people involved in compliance, and we've got so many people going in different ways. But I will say this, over I guess the last 8 or 10 years, it's become very apparent to me that we don't see the things we used to. We come out now and we find these issues and we share these issues that comes out of our reporter, and then we share that with all the facilities around, even if it's not the facility we're doing the audit. So people have something in their hand that kind of lets them see what we're looking at. So the compliance programs have gotten much, much better. The awareness about compliance, the awareness about some of the details has been keen now, I think, compared to what it was in the past. No, I guess the thing I would say about Dakota is that it really has helped us, and it's really what we consider a very important tool in our process. To do these audits and do them very well, you've got to have a process, and Dakota helps us to have that process and keep it where it needs to be, and we're consistent in the way that we do it.